I know that girl.
What are you talking about?
Ricky was with her last night. Angela DeLuca. We just pulled her body out of a swimming pool. You're under arrest for murder. I hear they like to call you pretty. They like pretty people in prison.
Ahora, él es mi hijo. He es parte de esta familia, ya.
Ricky, you don't have to say anything else.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here representing Mr. Santos.
Counselor, this is your brother, is he not?
Yes, he is.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! You're not kids anymore.
And the defendant is your brother as well?
Yes.
Well, that's quite a unique situation, to say the least.
Bueno, ya estamos de regreso aquí en Mujeres y yo de Radio Latino. Yo soy Juliana Betancourt y les tengo una sorpresa preparada. Esto es más fácil arreglar 20 micos para una foto que... Pero estamos con todo el elenco and crew de Sangre Negra. ¡Bienvenidos! Ya tenemos la camiseta puesta, sí señores, porque ya somos parte de esta producción oficial. ¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Él entiende todo. Frank lo entiende todo. Y bueno, comencemos ya con el sí. He is Frank Pinnock, the director of Sangre Negra. Frank, how are you?
I'm great.
I love your look with your sunglasses.
Hey, thank you. I did it specifically for your show.
Oh my God.
I mean, I got up,
We're
I got
so
some
lucky.
clean clothes. These are clean.
Oh yeah, it smells, it smells.
He likes the Matrix.
Yeah.
No Sangre Negra clothes.
No, these guys are in front of the camera, so they wear it better than I do.
Ricardo Ranz, ¿cómo estás?
Todo un placer
Bienvenido.
estar aquí. Gracias por la invitación. No solamente por estar con una bella dama como tú,
Muchas
sino
gracias.
hablando de un programa tan bueno como el que estamos haciendo. Sangre
Exactamente, uno de los protagonistas, cabezas de esta super serie de la cual le vamos a estar hablando. Por supuesto, Anthony McKay, Tony, the producer and actor and everything in Sangre Negra.
He's the bad guy.
And the bad
guy. Oh my
the bad
God.
guy, the fun guy.
I'm afraid.
No, I'm a fun guy. Hermano malo.
Hermano malo.
Hermano malísimo. Sandrita Santiago, ¿cómo estás? Tú aquí
Dios.
con el mío, mira,
necesito.
nosotras las chicas todo lo compartimos.
Pues muchas gracias por tenernos aquí en radiolatino.com. Estamos muy contentos de estar aquí y Sangre Negra, yo soy la mamá de los pollitos.
La mamá de los santos, ¿no?
de
Los
santos,
pollitos
sí.
que tenemos a este par ya, el malo, el no tan malo.
No tan malo y aquí enseguida de mí,
el bueno.
El bueno.
Además eres la esposa del personaje que hace Eric Estrada, ¿no?
Exactamente,
Empezamos
poderosos.
poderosos.
Galán, el único. Como dicen en español, the only one. The one and only.
El único. El único que conocemos, el más. Dani, de la casa. Dani, ya mejor dicho, esta es la casa de Dani, Radio Latino Inc. Dani Arroyo, bienvenido otra vez.
¿La tercera vez que yo estoy aquí?
La
ahora?
tercera vez, pero ¿por qué no quieres venir más? Nosotros
Sí.
Yo quiero un trabajo
quieras,
aquí,
vienes.
pero todavía no me...
Sí, le tenemos que dar más clases de español,
La vamos
¿verdad?
a entrar en nómina.
Mi español está mejorando.
Está
Ok,
mejorando.
muy bien. ¿Cuál es
sí.
tu personaje en Sangre Negra, Dani?
Mi character es Detective Christian Santos, el hermano de Antonio aquí y el hermano de Ricardo aquí también. Él es el malo, él es el abogado, yo soy el practicante, y yo soy
Atención,
la policía.
abogado no es ni bueno ni malo.
El abogado que le vende el alma al diablo.
Y esa es mi madre aquí.
Bueno, no, yo también tengo que decir, because the director allows me to say, I already did a part in Sangre Negra.
She
So
was
I'm
in the
part of the crew.
I'm going to try to sneak you in a little bit more.
Wow.
Yeah, the word around the town is that you're leaving town for a little bit. We're going to try to sneak you in before you leave town.
Yes, you know, that's influences.
Exactly.
You're gonna make it work.
We're going to do great. The scene has actually been edited already, and I've seen it.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Oh,
Gracias.
really? That's great.
Ay, bravo.
We worked together in that scene.
Yeah,
We did the
I
scene
thought
together.
we
It was
always
good.
work together.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
bless.
very, very, very good scene.
So we are celebrating that we're gonna be in the El Rey Network.
El Rey Network. ¡Woo!
Wow, El Rey Network es un network que hizo Robert Rodríguez con Univision y está como con el target latino. ¿Cuándo vamos a estar ahí?
Spring.
Spring.
Yes.
Okay.
Spring. So mid to late spring.
Okay,
primavera.
like April, something like that.
Like May.
Before summertime, we'll be here.
Okay, so we're gonna be very hot by the summertime.
And we're gonna bring in plenty of heat.
Plenty of heat.
Okay. How many episodes we have already? Ocho episodios.
8 episodes.
Muy bien, muy bien. Y de ahí estamos planeando segunda temporada. Second season? Are we going for a second
Yeah, we
season?
already started.
started.
We already started.
The plot has already connected to the second season.
As a matter of fact, we already have stuff that's been filmed for the second
Okay.
season already. Yeah.
Okay.
Microphone, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just remembering.
Yeah.
I mean, he projects the voice a lot. I can tell, but
I usually don't need microphones.
yeah, like okay. So what is coming for Sangre Negra? I mean, El Rey. We saw it on Amazon. I saw the
Amazon.
first
That was
episode.
The first episode.
The first episode. Is it still in Amazon?
It's
Still
still
on there.
Amazon.
It'll be up there for a little bit longer, and then
Microphone.
you have to go to El Rey.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you haven't seen it yet, just go to Amazon. That's how I saw it. It's
Type in Sangre
amazing.
Negra and you'll be able to see the pilot episode.
Pilot episode, yeah.
And also one of the things that we plan, and this is breaking news.
Breaking news, everybody.
I love it. Primicia de Radio
Breaking news coming up.
Primicia.
So one
Give
of the
it to
things that
me.
we're planning on doing is putting things up on Amazon that is kind of like behind the scenes to keep our audience and our entertained and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we've done interviews. Ricardo, have you done your interview yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so Ricardo will be coming next to do his interview. And Sandra, you've done some
I
interview,
did my
right? So we're going to be
interview, yeah.
cutting those with some scenes and some stuff from behind the scenes, so we can keep you guys interested.
Yeah, because
while
we'd
we
love to
move
see
along.
that.
Yeah, because the one episode has been up there for a long time and stuff. So we got to get you guys seeing some new stuff. So
Exactly.
that's breaking news. It's like a 22-minute thing. It's something that we're starting where we just have behind the scenes of Sangre Negra.
And you must have a lot of behind the scenes and a lot of
we do.
Let me
fans.
tell you what happened behind the scenes. Sometimes it's a lot harder than what happens on the screen.
And y eso es mucho decir, because there is a lot of drama in Sangre Negra already, so that's a lot to say.
We just translate it and move it from one point to the other.
You're like, okay. So when did you start shooting Sangre Negra? Like, what was that?
Well, officially, it was back in the latter part of 2013. But officially, really, 2014. That's when a majority of the filming happened.
So
we've been going at it now for about 4 years.
Wow, you're a family already.
Yeah.
You're growing up together.
Well, like I said, it was the latter part. If you really want the exact date, which I know, it's November 22nd, 2013.
Yep.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
So we are really a family.
Yes, so this
You
summer
are a
we make
family.
it officially 5 years. This summer.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're being
Yep.
working. So you know each other
Yes,
very well
yes,
already.
yes.
So it was,
But yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Was it your idea, Tony, originally? Both ideas.
Yeah,
Microphone.
We Frank and I were actually a little bit discouraged because a project that we had been trying to get off the table had just fallen through for like the 5th time. So we said, you know what, we have to do something. Just do something. So we said, let's just do maybe a web series, because that time web series were really big.
Yeah,
So we said, yeah, we could do that. And then we came up with the idea of combining our favorite TV shows, which were Dallas and The Sopranos, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But we decided, well, let's make it different. Give it a Latino.
Latino style concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latino flavor.
So when we thought of that, since the only real Latino guy we know is this.
Yeah, so we call this dude.
So we called him. So we went to his house and we.
And by the way, he was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He was in bathroom. He could just tell us that.
So we talked to his wife.
And then they got to my house while I was just getting out of the shower.
Okay.
Is that behind the
Where
scenes?
everything is starting.
Yeah. Ricardo, that's behind the scenes. You're
Wow.
going to see it.
I hope you have that on camera. In the fun.
So then after that, we decided to start casting, and we had another friend of mine who was supposed to play the part Danny's playing,
Okay.
and then he dropped out. So we had, okay, now who are we going to find for this guy? Because it was a very particular character, because he was the good guy, and sometimes the good guy is
Not
the
so
hardest to
good.
cast. No, it's the hardest to cast because you know, sometimes they can be a little bit dull.
You don't want to be too good.
So we had
Good but masculine.
Yeah, right, exactly. So we had to find somebody who had some charisma, and so we found this guy.
You found him on the street?
Yeah, he's on the street. He's hanging out there.
I was hanging out on the dull corner somewhere, very boring.
Hollywood and Highland.
Yeah. I don't know. That's.
You were wearing a Superman outfit.
I had
he
the
had
Superman
Superman
outfit.
outfit.
We'll work for acting roles, you know. So, and I just.
No, Danny came highly recommended.
Yeah, he came.
Yeah.
Danny came highly recommended.
Someone referred me,
Yeah.
and I remember I was in the Dominican Republic at the time. My grandmother was celebrating at that time her 100th birthday. She's 105 now, believe it or not. And I had a conversation with Tony, like someone gave me your number, and then we spoke there. And then when I got back, we met up, and then we kind of talked about the scene. I met up with Frank, and it just kind of like.
Seemed like it was a
It was
Yeah.
synchronous. It just
It was meant to
worked
be.
great. And then 2 weeks later we started filming, and then I left for a month. Remember that to do a feature film, and then we came back, and then we were like totally with it. It was great.
You know, one of the things that I thought was interesting, and Ricardo could share this, before the before the show started, me and Ricardo and Tony, because we didn't have the third brother.
So you were going to be the third
No, I was never going to be the third brother. But I tell you what we're doing. We're actually doing photo shoots before anything was written of what the show would look like.
Wow.
And when I show those pictures now, they thought those are excerpts from the show.
Yeah.
That's how dialed in we were about what we were going to be filming.
Yeah, because
Wow,
him
you
and I
know,
were already clear with the character that we were going to portray, so everything we did was pretty much based on that psychology, which is identical to the one that is now with the third brother. So we just incorporated now the third brother along with the work that we had previously done. With the photo session.
Okay, so you came like perfectly on the terna, whatever. How did you get Eric Estrada into this project?
That is the question. Now, if we had a nickel every time that question was asked, oh man, we'd be a millionaire right now.
Basically, we did what most
I get
people,
to pay you.
We did what most people won't do.
Yeah.
We called him.
Exactly.
We called his agent.
You wanted you just
manager,
need
and
to ask
just,
for.
You know, you can't get it unless you ask.
Uh-huh.
And we asked, and luckily for us,
What,
he was amiable to it.
when did he say it was the thing that made him come into the project? What was the final?
Well, I can't say for sure, but I think it had the fact that it was a Latino-based
Latino.
Yes.
family, and
I-
it wasn't a stereotypical
Yeah.
thing. It was like this family was
It's
rich,
different, yeah.
you know,
Yes.
upper class, and
It's
had
not
all
what
these
we
different
have. Okay.
divisions. My character is totally
Outcast.
outcast and not even, you know. And then he just thought it was interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Eric wants to help the community in Hollywood, the Latin community, and
She has
No sabía.
my kids are taking care of me.
Trying to look out for mom here, okay?
I think he wants to empower the Latin community and the minority and all the communities in United States, so we can be seen in front of the camera. And I think this project will empower a lot of artists around the world. And you can see a lot of people more in front of the camera that you see in the regular basis. And we are like not the people only like the maids or like the cleaning ladies, or, you know, or like the babysitters or the people that work on the field. Yes, we are so proud.
Yeah,
We're so proud
we
to
do,
do that
but-
because without these people would not be as strong as we are right now. But look at in our show, we project all different type of people that we have in our community here in
Latinos.
America. Yeah, in
No,
America.
and you know what? Especially connected to Eric Estrada. Eric
Yeah.
Estrada was basically the luckiest Latino alive because everything that you're saying works with 99% of Latinos but him. Because he was the very first entrant in a lead character
Okay.
in a time in which no one had done
But
that in the Latino
he
community.
entered because he was cast as an Italian.
Right.
He was cast as an Italian, not
Poncharello.
as a
Poncharello.
Latino, not as a Latino from Latin
No,
America.
but still Latino from
No,
you
they
know?
changed.
Yeah,
it
but
because
they
of him.
changed it because of him.
Wow.
Yes.
The idea was
Yeah.
the idea
The-
was
the,
an
Italian.
Italian.
and a regular like a Nordic Caucasian officer. You know,
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
the idea.
Like
so then they
from
went from
Italy,
that
like
blonde Nordic look
yeah.
and the Latino look.
We're talking about like the New Yorkian, like New York Italians. You know, he was trying, like they were trying to portray someone like that, not like who he was. You know, he's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Puerto Rico, bravo.
Yeah, but the thing is that was really great about Sangre Negra and the writing is that I remember auditioning previously and it was always stereotypical roles, as Sandra said very eloquently. And here we are, a chance to, for me anyway,
Be a
to play a
detective.
detective with a complex story that's going on, and that's not what I was getting when I was auditioning before. I mean, it's so richly written. And then you have Ricardo's character so richly written, all the other characters. I could not say no to be a part of this and show the world that Latinos are not just the stereotype that people see, but we are like everybody else. We are very affluent. We speak very well. We speak both languages. We can be successful.
We speak different languages, not only
both languages, English
both
and
languages.
Spanish,
and French and Italian and Japanese and many more.
Yeah.
Who speaks Japanese?
Me, I do speak Japanese.
He really made the final decision because he went from being, somebody very important in the TV series he did, which was extremely successful, to see that every single Latino was getting characters of lower profile. Finally, when he saw our series, realized this is it. This is the opportunity to really portray Latinos at the level we could be, which is at any level. I mean, we could be from the very bottom to the very top.
So it was aligned with his vision of
Exactly.
how it needs to be for us Latinos in the industry and everything.
And I think this is the perfect time for Sangre Negra because you see, like a Mexican is taking 3 Oscars a couple of days ago. See, bravo!
Bravo!
Mr. Cuarón, we love you.
¡Viva México,
Viva
Cuarones!
Yes. And
Cuarones.
I think this is the time for us to show that people that live in America and to show power. We are powerful beings and we are powerful artists and we are here to entertain you.
One of the things that I wanted to say in alignment with that was, and trust me, we work really hard at creating the show.
Yes.
And
I
to
know.
keep it in a way where it's just a little bit more cutting edge than what people are accustomed to see. We like to bend the rules a little bit while we're staying in line with everybody else. But one of the things that I really wanted to point out was we just didn't want to just create a show that was just Latin. Because Latin folks come in contact with everybody.
Exactly.
Now that's very important.
Yeah.
So in our show, they come in contact with everybody, not just with themselves. It's like they like to take the Latin folks and they put them with other Latins. Well, that's great because we see, Latin folks see their own folks every day, but they actually interact with other people.
Yeah, we're interacting all
very
here from
interesting. So
different-
as a creator and the director of the show, I look for that. It's very important.
Thank you,
Because-
Frank.
And the language is English, The whole show is
it's
in
in
English.
English,
So
yeah.
you must have a little bit of Spanglish.
Absolutely, because it is not just about diversity. It's about what I call active diversity, in which every single diversity is important, is active in the plot, has a very important role, not just as a support, but as a major pillar of the storyline. And that's what we've been trying to do all along from the very beginning, to create a web of diversity that connects, Hispanics, blacks, whites, Asians, any type of Europeans, all in the mix, equally important.
Okay. The biggest challenge you have faced until now as producers, as independent producers with this production?
Dinero.
Money, plata.
Never ending. Never
Frank
ending.
didn't speak Spanish. He just said
Poquito de español.
plata, plata.
Plata.
But I will expand on that. Dinero never stopped us. All right.
Yes.
The lack of it, we know is going to be difficult to get it, but we persevere and we keep going. That will never be an excuse that we use.
But you've
ever.
been getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the beginning, when
Yeah.
you just start, you have a little bit, you have a
had
lot,
none.
you have nada.
None.
We got a little bit.
Well, when me and you sat down and
Yeah,
talked,
we had
we had nothing there.
We have $5.
That was about it. I think it was $4.75.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually had $5. $4.75.
bought the coffee.
Yeah, we
You
bought
were
the
you
coffee.
were sharing one coffee.
you were sharing one
And
coffee.
then you enroll someone to come
Yeah.
on board with the money,
Yeah.
like
What has
investment.
driven the show in order to get it funded here and there and to get it to where it is that people, when they sit across from us, just like you probably experiencing right now, is the passion. When we sell the show, we sell
Truly
not
believe
just
in
the
the
show,
show,
but we
yeah.
sell the passion of the show.
Yes,
and then people see that and they feel that. That's how we get the show.
I'm putting my money there.
Yeah, I think
You just enroll me. Where is my wallet? Here it is.
I think Sangre Negra is like the passion, isn't it? Sangre Negra is equal passion because every one of us involved in this project is involved because we want to see a change.
Right.
It's more than anything. We want to see a change, a powerful change, a beautiful change of a strength in the United States, in all the communities. Yeah, a union between all the communities and strength about how we can make the world better, I think, isn't it? With our show, it's like we influencing different communities around in United States. So I really want you to watch it because it's not only for Latinos, it's for also for Asians, for
It's for all cultures.
It's the melting pot.
Yes, it's the melting pot.
Russians,
all our followers prove that.
Yeah.
We have thousands of followers there of all races, cultures, and whatnot that are interested in this show, wanting to know when it's coming out, what's happening. That's a testament to the show.
The best way that you involve people and create interest is not by connecting them intellectually. You connect them emotionally. You connect them emotionally and you engage them into what's happening and make them not only identify but feel participant emotionally in the characters. Then everything changes. It becomes magical.
And you have amazing characters, I mean amazing actors, also very beautiful girls. I've seen some things just like, wow.
That was a beautiful.
We got two right here.
Where do you find? Thank you.
We're trying to apply Aaron Spelling's law here, basically, which worked out really nicely for
Actually,
him.
he's not that far from it because a lot of the influence of this came from stuff I used to watch anyway when I was little. Dynasty and Dallas and everybody was beautiful and glamorous and stuff like that. And a lot of that had faded in today's
the elegance
and the glamour and stuff had been going. So I figured, why not bring it back?
Exactly.
And then people want it.
Yes.
So we found out people want it. And one thing also, a lot of the Latin novellas still believe in that.
Yes.
So we also took from that idea
Exactly.
that always have these beautiful people.
We love to
So
see
we have
this
beautiful people who can
mansion.
actually act. That's
There you go.
Exactly,
Beautiful
that's
people
very
who can act.
important.
That's
That's very important.
Not just looks.
The colors in our show, the colors, the wardrobe, the makeup is a piece of art. So I am so excited to be in it because you will see a lot of that. A lot, you know, for us women, we like makeup. So all our girls wear amazing makeup and look beautiful. And the hair, beautiful
we
hair.
have a great makeup team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. Yeah.
Have designers.
I had a really makeup
I
artist
love you.
today. I went for sure.
But let's go one
She was
step further here.
wonderful.
Though everybody does look really great, and we have some great makeup artists and whatnot.
Yeah.
The thing that I really respect what Frank does is he has a lot of rehearsals.
Yeah.
Which I haven't seen a lot of shows do. You kind of show up hoping you know your lines and perform. But we rehearse all of our scenes. So when we come in there, we already have our characters fleshed out. We've worked with our counterparts, and we kind of know, even though we're letting the words go and still being in the moments, but we really are in our character. I mean, I can get into a scene and be Christian Santos like that, just like you can do your character, just like you can do Ricky. We've been doing this for so long now, but the rehearsals are invaluable.
Yeah, and another thing
I
that
hope you're no bad
They
outside.
make it almost
No, I'm
automatic reaction.
Another
You're emotionally connected to whatever is on the script already because
Yeah.
you are the character.
Yeah, another thing that Frank has is that makes you look beautiful on camera. It gets the best angles of each of us. Have you if
Angles,
you seen,
lighting.
If you that you were coming new,
It looks so pretty.
like that. Yeah, the angles that he takes in. This is it's a cinematography side. He makes sure that everyone has the character because it's great for us to be great actors, but it's important that the director can project and can see that so he can project it
that's
on
the
the
vision
camera.
We also,
he's got
we
a
also have
vision.
a really great crew.
Yeah.
Cinematographer.
Can we give a shout out to some of them?
Congratulations, yeah. Do it.
So Vahe is our we have two main cinematographers that we use and we rotate. So if somebody's not available, And trust me, they try to be available as much as they can. But if so, we rotate. We lose nothing because they're both from the same school of thought.
Okay.
And then it's incredible when a director and a cinematographer are on the same page as a set. Right? So I could walk away and leave the set to be lit and don't have to worry about it being compromised. So when I come back, the lights and everything, the vision and the way, because there is a style to Sangre Negra. You will see it when the whole season is unleashed. There's a style to it. We follow it. And if we don't follow it, they'll hear from me. But no.
Give their name. Give their name. Give their name. Just give them a shout out.
Okay, so Vahe, and I'll mispronounce the last name, Papazan.
Papazan, we love you. Thank you for doing what you're doing.
He's of Armenian descent, and that keeps the diversity going.
He's
and then Michael Ojeda. Michael Ojeda is also my editor, which I pay a lot of respect to Michael as an editor because the show could go south in the editing room quickly. Everything could go south in the editing room quickly. If you're a filmmaker, you will know editing is a whole different thing.
Yes.
So Michael also doubles as a cinematographer. Very talented individual from Chicago.
Okay.
Who else we got? Like makeup and other actors.
Kate Oja.
Marina. And
Marina, our makeup artist.
Our makeup artist, and we have who else? We have Zach, our sound guy. Man, incredible sound. Tom Peak is our gaffer, and a gaffer for people who are not in the industry is the main person that helps and directs the lighting.
Super important.
Yeah, and these guys come in, and we're like a SWAT team. We will come into your place and film a scene and get out without you knowing.
Wow, this is the guerrilla style.
Let's not forget.
And they just did it at my house.
Okay.
So you know.
While you took a shower.
And then we just also somebody who we could not do this without. Our executive producers is Knockout Madison and Inga Madison.
Knockout and Inga. Thank you.
And basically, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn.
Resurrect the show.
They saved the show.
Right.
They saved.
We went through a whole year where we couldn't get money.
Respect.
Okay.
And they came in
and they believed in that passion.
Thank you for believing in us.
Okay,
So
congratulations on that.
And let's not forget, real quick, some of the actors that have been there since the beginning, like Ariana Gomez.
Yes.
I mean,
Who's standing by to call in, by the way.
Yes,
Is she still standing by? So we have Robert Miano. We have Eric Roberts.
Right.
We have
Eric Roberts. Come on.
Sophia Milos, Michael Goyeneche, Sebastian Large,
Angel Garrett.
Angel Garrett. I mean, these are people that have been with us for further.
Julie Chapin.
Yes.
Suzanne Ferry.
Like, we appreciate all of you for being a part of this and believing in this.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, guys, before we leave, we say bye to our audience. How can they know? How can they know where to watch Sangre Negra? I mean, because we don't know exactly date yet. Yeah. So for them to follow up.
So currently,
I'll say it in Spanish.
Exactly. Currently, the first episode is still airing on Amazon Prime, and whether you have Amazon Prime or not, you still could get Amazon Prime. One or two things: if it comes as part of your Prime package, you could just go and watch it for free. And if you don't, you actually...
It's like $1 to download and watch.
Yeah, I did watch it for $1.99. Yeah.
And she got hooked with the show.
She manifested to be on the episode and she got
I need to be on that show.
And we're constantly posting on social media.
I did what he said. I call.
You called,
Dani, I want to be on that show. Muy bien, muchas gracias a todos ustedes por ver esta entrevista. No se pierdan Sangre Negra, está buenísimo, se los recomiendo. Si quieren ver un poquito, entonces vayan a Amazon Prime. Un beso para todos. Los quiero mucho. Yo soy Juliana Betancourt en cabina Heuri Castelo.